Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome back. I missed you guys last week, but I have to admit I was sleeping because after the retreat and a 5.5 hour drive home, I was tired. The tree just fell into the bed when I got home. I am one of those weird people that has to unpack everything. So I did unpack my suitcase and my little makeup bag when I got home, but everything else I left until the next day, and I slept for like 12 hours straight because you just don't sleep a lot at a retreat. Just is what it is. But I missed you guys and I'm so glad to be back. And hello, everybody. Let me say hi. Trying to drink water. It's summertime here in Texas and it is hot, but it is not as hot as it is in Surprise, Arizona. Surprise, everybody. It's 109 degrees in Surprise, Arizona. Susan, I hope you are inside with some AC. Oh, my Lord. For those of us in the South, to those of you in the North, our summers are like your winters, just opposite. It's as bad here in the summer as it is for you guys in the winter. So, one or the other, you got to pick. But Susan, I hope that you are staying cool in that crazy hot weather. And it's super dry in Arizona too. So make sure you're drinking your water. All right, Michelle, hello, welcome. Lee is here. We can officially start this live. Hello, Lee and Lenore. Lee has done all the things, taken out the trash, recycling, put out a variety of finger foods and snacks, soft drinks and various waters on the table, places out some white and dark chocolate and milk chocolate fountains and pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit for everyone. He has put out the welcome sign, grab a snack, hit the like button on your way to your seat. Thank you, Lee, for always being ready for us. And again, I just can't officially start my live without Lee and Lenore. So welcome, you two. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Michelle, okay, so let me just start off. Alyssa has found an apartment. She is moving and she has found an apartment, and she will be with us in spirit tonight. Rochelle and Brandy will be a little bit late, but that is okay because I got to say hi to everybody. So they will be popping on a little bit late, but they'll be here. But Alyssa is signing a lease on a new apartment. I'm so excited for her. And she and her roommate will be moving in, I think, sometime in July. So that was super exciting. They'd looked a while for a good apartment that, gives them space because, us diamond painters need all of our space, all of the space that we can have. So they finally found one. So she's out signing the lease. So she will not be on the live tonight, but Brandy and Michelle will. So I will pop them on as soon as they get in here. But let me finish saying hello to everybody. Hello, Anne. Welcome. Let's see. Julie. Hello, Julie Saris. Welcome. Daisy. Hello. So glad you're here. Diamond Dumpling. Hello. Welcome. Matt. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. Marty. Did I miss when we were? Okay. All you guys had to do, there was nothing that you had to do to qualify for the grand prize. You didn't have to post a finish. All you had to do in order to qualify for the grand prizes, we tried to make this easy. We had 8 weeks of this event. Well, actually 9 if you count last week. It was kind of a bye week, but you had to post 6 out of the 8 weeks on your progress posts in order to qualify for the grand prizes. So you could have missed or forgotten a couple of times and still been able to qualify for the grand prize. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to post a finish, no special hoop-de-doo to qualify for the grand prize. So no worries there. Nobody had to post a finish. You guys remind me of in college, okay, I would literally go in to take a test and someone would ask a question and I would flip out and I'm like, we had to know that. We had to know that. Oh my God, that's it. I failed. I know nothing. So you guys asked great questions, but nobody panic. Nobody panic. You didn't have to post a finish to qualify for the grand prizes. If you posted your progress 6 out of the 8 weeks, all is good. You have qualified. Let's see. Cat Hair and Chaos. Hello. Hello, Patricia. Carol, welcome. Marie, hello. Robin Pennington, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Matt is in the house. If I've not said hello, Matt, hello. Welcome, welcome. Diana, welcome. Christine, hello. So glad you're here. Alexis, hi, sweet friend. I saw Alexis at the retreat. Love, love, love her. Let's see. Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, welcome. Zodiac Shadows, thank you. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. I left for the retreat last Wednesday, and we spent Wednesday. Last Wednesday was my birthday, and oh my gosh, we spent Wednesday of the retreat setting up, but boy, oh boy, did my retreat committee, Katie, Diamonds and Washi, Lindsay, Emeralds and Fairy Lights, Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, Jade was there. So the whole committee and Jade and her grandma, I got to meet Jaded Gem. Grandma Jaded Gem Shop was there. So I got to meet Jade's grandma. Oh my gosh, Ernie, she was so awesome. And they took me out for an Italian dinner. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid I'm going to miss somebody, but Ashley of Messy Girl Crafts got me this beautiful Bijou Bliss tray. I think, why do I have drills in here? What drills do I have in here? This is, oh gosh, this is going to be kind of, oh dear Lord. Okay. If Muni Maid ever comes in the chat, I am so sorry. I'm doing a Muni Maid painting right now. I cannot show it to you because it's not on the website yet. She let us buy it at the retreat, and I ran out of what I thought I ran out of drills. I didn't. They're in this tray. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. I'm so sorry, Em. I'm such an idiot. Oh, anyhow. But they took me out for a nice Italian dinner. Ashley of Messy Girl Crafts sent me this beautiful tray. Please do not mind my nails. Sacrificed a lot of nails. I'm going to get them done tomorrow. Don't worry. If Marcia is in the chat, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Don't worry. And then, oh my gosh. So Courtney of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend got a group together. So it was Courtney, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, Michaela Renee, Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts, Brandy, my bestie, not only brought me a gift bag full of beautiful things, a candle, a cup, and all this stuff. Ditzy of Ditzy's Diamond Den. I mean, it was a whole group, and I'm afraid I'm going to miss somebody, but they all contributed to a DAC gift card, which was perfect because that was the anniversary sale. So even though I was away from home and setting up for a retreat, I was made to feel very, very special on my birthday. People in this community are amazing. They're just precious, precious people. And I'm so very blessed to have all of you here and love all of you so, so much. All right, Jay Lely, you did not have to do that, but thank you so much. Jay Lely sent me a super chat for my birthday. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm missing hellos. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Who else has joined the chat? I get to talking and I miss the chat. Hello, Christine. Diana, hello. Okay, this is where I left off. Kelly Pierce is in the house. Hello. Everyone coming in too fast. Yes, we got 80 people in the chat. So I've got there's Michaela. See, Michaela's ears were burning. So yes, Michaela was one of my sweet friends that got me a DAC gift card for the anniversary. Oh, I was so excited. Let me see. Queen of Diamonds. Hello, sweet friend. Leanne and I have been chatting back and forth about a bunch of stuff. So nice to get to know her a little bit better. She's awesome. She and I are around the same age, so we share a lot in common. Let's see. Krista, hello. John, welcome to the chat. Nolene, so glad you're here. Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds. If I've not said hello, I think I have, but if I haven't, hello. Hi, Sue Layden. Welcome, welcome. Sue and I call each other and give each other support. We don't need to buy any more diamond paintings. We don't. And then we do. So Claire from Michigan, welcome. Hello, Alicia. Welcome, welcome. Emma, hello. Okay. Let's see. Latricia 21146 in Tucson, and it's freaking hot. I bet it is. Oh my gosh. Barb Tope is in the house. I got to see Barb and hug her neck at the retreat. She sat right by me. She was on one side. Brandy was on the other. It was so good to see Barb. So glad to see you. Sarah, hello. Jay Lily, hello again. And thank you so much for the super chat. That was so sweet of you. Anime girl, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Nikki, Sparkle by Diamonds, hello. Sue Bell, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Visited Texas in the summer of 1980. If you thought it was hot in 1980, sister, it's hotter here now. Oh. Let's see. Sarah Ann, hello. Just getting home from Red Feather Lakes. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a fun place. Red Feather Lakes. What a fun name. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Diamonds with Cat. Hello, sweet friend. Glad you're here. Becky, hello. Lisa, hello. Tanis, welcome. Let's see. Catherine Smith, hello from Wyoming. Wow. Raccoon Eyes, welcome, welcome. Yes, I did have a great birthday. Thank you guys so much. We're all singing for you. Okay, good, 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 good. I actually sang Alyssa's mom's birthday happened at the retreat the Monday that we were leaving. So she got the lounge version of Happy Birthday live. Yes. And it was in the morning, so I'm certain she was taking headache medicine after that little ordeal. Hello, Kelly Pierce. Pamela, hello. Melinda, welcome. Do we get to hear you sing a birthday song to yourself? No, I only sing it to other people. I would irritate the snot out of myself if I sang it to myself. But Pamela, hello. Sherilyn, welcome. I wound up buying both of the Stanley Morrison paintings, the one with the diamond art. Oh my gosh. Yes. Those are, I'm so glad. Stanley Morrison, Mystery of Diamonds. My bestie Brandy is in the background and she is smiling because she is a Stanley Morrison fan. You know, it involves dragons. She's going to be smiling. Oh, Susan, how many did I come home with? 9 diamond paintings. I did a, retreat haul and I came home with 9. I showed 8. I can't show the 9th one because Muni made, I'm actually working on it right now. Muni made always, oh, she's so awesome. She always allows us, or at least at the last couple of retreats, she allows us to buy some things that aren't even on the website yet, which is so nice for us that attend retreats. However, out of respect for her and for Shay, Crafting with Shay, Shay is the sneak peeker for Muni Made. So we do not show those canvases that are not yet on the website or that Shay has not been able to show on her channel. Obviously out of respect. And also we don't want to show the canvases because people automatically go to the website and try to look for it and it's not there. So anyway, I cannot show the canvas that I am currently working on from Muni Made and will not, but I will after Shay has shown it. So, but it's super cute. Watch for Shay's sneak peek video on it. It is awesome. Marion, hello. But yes, I came home with 9. Actually, no, 10 diamond paintings if you count the Tiki Bar diamond painting that Jade put in everyone's swag bag. So yeah, I left with a lot to destash and I came back with a lot. So it was kind of a wash, you know, yeah. Oh, anyway. Let's see. Thank you, Lisa. I did keep it in single digits, just about. It's right on the line, you know. Anyway, all right. Well, listen, my bestie is in the house, Mystery of Diamonds. I'm going to let her into the chat. She thought she was going to be late, but she came in while I was saying hello to everybody. But let's welcome Mystery of Diamonds.
Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah,
Hi,
I was booking it, trying to get here as fast as I could. So
Oh
And
my God.
forgive I threw on because I didn't even have on makeup during my labs today. So I threw on something just so I wouldn't scare the heck out of everybody in your chat. So
Well, it's so good to see you. I miss you already.
I
You
know.
Brandy and I attend retreats to see each other. We really do. We really do.
It's the whole reason I go. Well, I mean, and I do want to meet other people, but
Yeah.
it's the only time I get to see my bestie.
I know. Hello, sifting some soil. Hello, potato sparkle. Everybody saying, hi, Brandy. So how was your day today? What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you solve any crimes? Did you see any dead bodies? What'd you do?
No, so this particular week is all about fingerprints and impressions. So which I realized I am not a good fingerprint roller. My poor partner, I was like, she was trying to help, and that just actually is harder because then it's like fighting against me as I'm trying to roll her finger. So I did not do a good job rolling the fingerprints. We had to do it with ink, and then we had to do it with powder. We did a different thing with the powder. And I managed to mess that up too. But when it came time to having to compare some fingerprints, so like they had test cases where they had 20 fingerprint partials and then the 10 print cards of two different people, and you had to see if you could tell what finger and who it was. And I almost got them right. There were three. I'm so mad at myself. There were three that I'm like, these don't really fit what's left, because my brain was like, there's just going to be one from each finger. No. If I would have used my brain and realized that there could be two from the same finger, then I would have. Thank you, Lee. But I would have gotten that. But yeah, it was. I realized my old eyes. I needed the little loop thing that they give us to look at the fingerprints. Because, oh goodness gracious, it's a lot.
Well, I watched YouTube today, retired life, right? So I watched a YouTube video today on 30 cases where normal people solved the crime. So they had several cases where they had students that were going into either forensics or law or what have you, and their professors gave them cases that hadn't been solved, and they solved it. So you may get to solve a crime while you're at university. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, because I mean, I've got if I ever get into the cold case class, where we would actually be working on actual real cold cases. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that sometime this next year I'm going to get to do that.
That's good. We need more people. I'm telling you, we need more people working on cold cases. Again, you guys know this. I watch true crime a lot. Marlon calls it murder and mayhem. I love murder and mayhem. I love true crime, but I feel for those families that their loved one is gone and they have absolutely they just disappear, and like their family has no idea what happened. Like there's no closure, there's nothing. And I'm like, those absolutely poor families. I just feel so bad for them. So thank God we have people in the field working to solve those cold cases. And I think with the advancements in DNA, Brandy and I talk about this all the time, with the advancements in DNA and familial DNA that's, really, tracing different things, and they're solving so many more. So that's good. So, these families need closure. I can't imagine one of my loved ones just gone, poof, and something bad happened, but there's not a whole lot. So anyhow, there's Dragon Wing. we got to meet Dragon Wing, and Dragon Wing was Brandy's tropic twin. That was so fun. And oh, poor Dragon Wing. What can I say? I did a self-care class, on the ways that we can take care of ourselves. And Dragon Wing Diamonds got sunburned at my self-care class. So I don't know how much of a self-care class it was, but she was
Parents had to have us go outside.
I know. Oh, I just thought, we'll be out in nature. We can breathe in the fresh air. Bad idea. Anyhow, God bless her. And she did. She looked like she had a little glow about her when she left. And I said, you look like you've, actually been on a tropical vacation. So, she says, best tropic twin ever. I love it.
I know. I love mine because she knew me. I was like, you can ask Kara. Everything was wrapped in this absolutely adorable dragon wrapping paper. I didn't want to tear the paper. Kara's like, what are you going to do with it, Brandy? I'm like, I don't know, but I will figure something out.
Oh my gosh. Bonnie, hello from Iowa. Kim got a new groove. Hello. Anne says, fresh eyes help with cold cases. I spent 15 years at property and evidence at my local PD. Oh, wow. You know what, Anne? Angie Craft NATO, she did that same thing. And I've had so many interesting conversations with her on the evidence room. And oh my gosh, I just find that fascinating, and how much evidence there's got to be in those property rooms and evidence rooms. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, we found out that because our instructor, when she first went to the sheriff's department here, and she said she inherited the evidence room, and there were labels, and there were things that were there that from the 80s that cases were already solved and they didn't go through and take them out of the evidence. She had to do a whole bunch of cleanup. I'm like, oh Lord, that's a lot.
Yeah. They actually have Channel 2 here. Marlon works for KPRC Channel 2, but they actually have a YouTube channel called The Evidence Room. And they have, because bad things happen in Texas, in Houston, Texas. They actually had the axe from Carla Faye Tucker. Remember Carla Faye Tucker? She was high on dope and axe murdered somebody. They have the actual axe. They have the high heel of some woman that killed her husband with the high heel of her shoe. And all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's got to be so haunting to look at. But Anne says she worked the evidence. So yeah, it's interesting, but it's also more, I'm like, why am I interested in this? Sometimes, y'all, I have to turn off all that and turn on a comedy. I just do. Cause it's and I haven't been watching much because my bestie got me involved in Once Upon a Time. So, oh my gosh. So now I'm into that now. So I can't stop that. But I sometimes, my favorite Schitt's Creek, you guys know I've watched that series 10,000 times. I can probably quote every line from the dang series, but sometimes I just put on Schitt's Creek just for light, fun entertainment. Love me some David Rose. Hi, Denise. Happy little drills. Hello. Welcome. It is good. Oh my gosh. It is good. Once Upon a Time. Anna and Elsa have joined the clan, and we've just gotten the town de-iced. That's where I am. So
right, Anne? Captain Hook.
Oh. He is a hottie boom body. I'm in love with Captain Hook, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. He just keeps getting finer and finer through every episode. I'm just like, oh my God, he's so cute. So cute.
I knew Kara would love it if she would ever watch it. I had been on her and on her and on her. I'm like, I'm telling you, you want a good show to watch. You want a good show to binge. You need to watch Once Upon a Time. And she's like, I'll get to it. So finally, when she started watching it, she was like, oh my God.
It's so
I'm
good.
obsessed. I'm like,
And the thing is, I don't know if anybody, I see some comments. Oh yeah, Captain Hook. I know Captain Hook. He is a hottie boom body. He is cooking with Crisco. He is hot. But I used to have a Captain Hook tank top. I would wear Captain Hook. No. Sorry, this conversation is going downhill quickly. Let's get it back on track. Barbara Hershey looks fantastic. Oh, yes, Rumpelstiltskin. I mean, all of the actors they have cast in this show, Once Upon a Time, they look exactly like you would picture them looking. The evil queen. She's beautiful, but she looks like the evil queen. And what's funny is, they don't introduce all the characters all at once. So I am not kidding. Every single time I will say, well, where's Ariel? Does Ariel ever show up in this? And Ariel will show up. I didn't even think about Anna and Elsa showing up, but they do. They do. It's just, it's so much fun. My favorite line so far is Mulan is walking with, he's a male star in the show, and the guy goes, "You're a legend. They made a movie about you." And Mulan looks over at him and she says, "What's a movie?" So they take you to the past, to the enchanted forest where they came from, and they all have been transported to this town, but they take you from the past to the present, and it kind of marries together so that you kind of see where the characters come from and what they've gone through. And some of the characters you think are absolutely fabulous and wonderful they're bad. They're mean. I'm telling you right now, Little Bo Peep is not nice. She is an evil woman. Anyway.
So Amelia was lucky enough. She's met a lot of the cast.
Amelia, how did you meet the cast? Oh my gosh.
I am like because
yes, do tell. I agree with Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds. Do tell. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Yeah, I want to meet them. I want to meet Emma. Emma is she's a badass. I love Emma. She's one of my favorites. I just love her. She's beautiful, but she doesn't take a bunch of guff off anybody, including Captain Hook. So yeah, when did you meet the cast? That is awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool to know.
Comic-Con. We gotta go, Brandy.
I need to go to some of those. And like I keep, especially since I love Supernatural, and Supernatural is coming, that they're coming back. They're coming back with a new season. And
well, Katie got to meet Mr. Hottie Boom Body himself.
I know. I probably would be so speechless. I'd be like,
and she had done that diamond painting of the Archangel. What is his name? Brandy, fill us in.
Michael?
Gabriel. Wasn't it Gabriel? She'd done a diamond painting and she took it to have him sign it. And he, again, like most people, when you say diamond painting, they look at you like you have 5 heads and go, "What's that?" And she kind of explained it to him, and she got pictures. And I was like, I'm so jealous.
I know. Because I mean, first off, at least from everything that I've seen, both Jared and Jensen are like, they are very, like, they know that their fans are who've made them who they are. And like, they're super nice to their fans. Same with, Castiel too.
I think that's the angel I was trying to think of, not Gabriel. Castiel, I think is the name.
Yeah. Castiel, which, Misha is his real name. He's so funny. They play tricks on him. But I mean, it's just, here's the thing. I know that I think both Jared and Jensen live in Texas. And I'm just like,
Jensen lives in Austin. And he owns, I think, a brewery. And Brandy and I at the last Lone Star retreat, I'm like, we're both in Texas and we're close to Austin. We were in New Braunfels, and that's where the Lone Star retreat is. And I'm like, we're like a half an hour away from Austin. Do you want to go stalk Jensen Ackles? We didn't, but it was.
I would have just, like, if I was driving and looked over, which of course traffic in Austin is not going to allow you to look over at Jack anything because people drive like they're Mario Andretti. I don't know. It freaks me out. But if I happened to be at a stoplight and looked over and saw Jensen, I'd
I'd have to pick her up off the ground and fan because she would have passed out. And I would have been like, hey.
I would have been, hi. I would have known what to do with myself. I'm telling you.
We decided against stalking Jensen Ackles. YouTube's probably going to take this live down. But anyway, we decided against stalking Jensen Ackles because we figured his wife and kids would probably frown upon two crazy women spying on him. So we just, we decided to leave Jensen alone and admire him from afar.
That's right. We just, we know he's there, just like close-ish to where I live. John Travolta lives. So I actually have seen him in his Hummer.
He's in Florida?
Yeah.
John Travolta's in Florida. Oh, nice.
I have seen him. Of course, he does make a very big point of not looking to the side when he is stopped. He's just looking straight ahead.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Because I'm like, that's him. And, I'm like, the only reason I knew it was him was because at one point when Wayne was working for an electric company, he actually went out to the place, but of course he had to sign an NDA. So like, he couldn't tell like where the place was. He wasn't, he's still to this day not allowed to divulge where that information is. But yes, actually it was one of his houses. And like I said, I have seen him on the road but he does not look to the side. I'm like, oh my God, that's John Travolta.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
He's not looking. He's not looking.
Raccoon Eyes is saying Jensen is on The Boys. And
yes.
I will tell you, my youngest son and Marlon got into The Boys. The Boys was a little strange for me. I never quite got into The Boys, but they loved it. They loved The Boys. But Christine says her sister lives in New Braunfels. I student taught in New Braunfels at Memorial Elementary with Mrs. Mercer in the 3rd grade. I love New Braunfels. It's a great, great town. Great town. So fun. Hello, Tim. Hello, Leopards. We're glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, watch Jared on the remake of Walker, Texas Ranger. I bet that gun holster looked really good on him. Oh my Lord.
See, there's another actor that I also just have a thing for besides Jensen Ackles, which he's like my number one. But I also have a thing, and I have ever since he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
But David Boreanaz, because he was there and he was on Bones, and then
Nice.
I think something called SEALs, if I'm correct, like it was a Navy SEALs. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's another one.
Oh my gosh.
I have realized that somehow or another, I do find blonde-headed guys, because I did also have a crush on Spike, which I think was like Marsden or something, James Marsden or something. And I know he had blonde hair. And Jared from Labyrinth had blonde hair.
Yeah.
But mostly I seem to be attracted to the darker headed guys. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Yes. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Let's see. John Travolta was here for 2 months working on his movie. Denise, where are you?
Yeah, where are you at? I wonder what movie was he working on? I don't even know what. Shoot, I don't get to see any of the upcoming, updated new stuff coming out. I'm at a loss.
I'm just a John Travolta fan. I loved Grease. I loved Saturday Night Fever. Just loved all. Look Who's Talking. Loved that one. I even loved. What is Pulp Fiction? Pulp Fiction. See, I had to do that to remember. But yeah, I love John Travolta, and he's had so many tragedies in his life, but he's just really, he's just one of those strong people that keeps going. And says a lot about him. So I'd love to meet him. Let's see, Sydney, Australia. Brenda, welcome. Oh, loved Sydney when we visited. Is it cool there in Sydney? I'm because the weather's opposite. So when we were in Sydney about this time many moons ago, I need to get back there, but it was cooler. So it was actually kind of nice because we were there in the middle of our summer, which is your winter. So hopefully it's not too cold. It wasn't too cold for us. It was probably 40s, 50s, wasn't too bad. But welcome. So glad you're here. Oh, the full DVD series Melissa has of Supernatural. Oh my gosh. Break out the fire hose, Lee's saying. Break out the fire hose. These women are getting too steamed up over these cute men.
I used to have a DVD of not only the first season of Supernatural, but also Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and also had the DVD for Lost Boys. They all went missing, and I know exactly where they ended up. And I just got told, so bad, so sad, they're mine.
Oh, nice. Who took them? Which kid?
Chris.
I love it. Oh,
I love my Chris, but I'm like, dadgummit.
Denise says Gulfport, Mississippi. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Beaches in Mississippi are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. We went to, actually, I vacationed at the Beach Club. Have you heard of that? It's like a resort type place when my kids were little. It was so fun. It was really pretty. I loved being there. Very cold in Sydney. Oh, well, I hope it warms up a little for you. Pulp Fiction was a good movie. Yes, it was a little, it had a lot of, when a movie plays AC/DC, it's a little intense. It's a little intense. Movie is Cash Out 3. Okay.
So that's what John Travolta's in, Cash Out. Well, I never got to see Cash Out 1 or 2. So
there you go.
I'd have to catch up on Cash Out because, yeah.
Filming Hershey and Spots Around Me. Don't know about sexy actors, but it's got chocolate. Well, you know what? Chocolate take your pick. Chocolate's good too. It just is. So, yeah.
That's another thing we got to put on our list, Carol. We got to go visit the Hershey Park.
Yes. Yes.
Did you know they give out free chocolate? I'm pretty sure at some point you get free Hershey's chocolate.
Or we could visit Ghirardelli in San Francisco. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Just anywhere with chocolate. Send me. All right. Well, guess what? Bling it up. Rochelle is in the house. Let me bring her on.
Hello, everyone.
What you doing?
I can tell you this. Someone was tampering with my audio and my video, but it's all good now.
Okay. Well, you'll be very proud, Rochelle. I bought lots of bling, 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 bling at the retreat,
Yes.
We could tell how much bling we bought by the thud of the bag when Cheryl dropped it on the table.
Oh, yes.
It was yes. I had a thud. Barb Taupe had a thud. I mean, oh my goodness.
Listen,
she bought a lot.
You know what? You know what it is? It's just like anything else. When we get obsessed, we just get obsessed. I gotta tell you guys one thing. I live 45 minutes from Hershey Park.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever gone there?
I was a little girl, but I live close, very close, 45 minutes.
Yeah, there's nothing like classic Hershey's. I mean, there's just not. They're it's just the best. It is just, you can smell Hershey, Pennsylvania for miles around. Oh,
it would be hard to live there because I would be constantly craving Hershey's.
Mm-hmm. But you know, it is when we were growing up, when I was growing up, that was like the trip you went to because it was close. So you go to Hershey Park, you would go to Washington, D.C. So it got old. It's like great adventure.
Our decadent thing in around here is Bluebell ice cream. And Bluebell ice cream is not a it probably is a national thing. Bob Hope used to have, that was his favorite ice cream. He used to have Bluebell flown into him because they only have it in Texas. But Bluebell ice cream is pretty darn good. And you can go to Brenham. So that's our, we don't have a famous chocolate place or whatever, but we got Bluebell ice cream. And it's good stuff. That's good stuff.
I'll tell you this. I didn't have Bluebell ice cream until I was an adult, but it is good.
Yeah.
The only
It's
thing
very,
we got
very good.
around here is we have a lot of, at least on the beach, you got your touristy stuff. So there's a comedy club, one comedy club anyway. And they just opened up a Pirates dinner theater show thing here. We've been to the one in Orlando, but now that branch has now come to Panama City, and so on the beach, so people can go watch scallywag pirates fighting and eating. Then you eat
Nice.
food while you watch it.
It's like fun.
Woo! Denise says we got a Bluebell ice cream at our brand new Buc-ee's that opened today. Okay, Buc-ee's.
My
Can we
God.
talk Buc-ee's from the dang retreat? Okay, Buc-ee's is a truck stop. That's what it
I've
is.
never
It is
been.
okay.
No
It is
desire to
worth.
go.
It is worth going once because it is like the inside. Okay, so they've got gas pumps for miles, 80 gas pumps at these Buc-ee's. Going into the Buc-ee's, you know how when you stop at a regular gas station, you got your gas pump and then you go into the little sack and pack and get your little Slurpee or whatever you want. Well, Buc-ee's, their store that you go into some people just come to, a lot of people just come to Buc-ee's to see it, but it's the size of at least a Walmart. It's huge. And it's got home decor and t-shirts, and you can get all the beaver stuff, blankets.
Holy moly.
Brandy and I were talking about this last night. You go once and you've seen it. I mean, they've got beef jerky. The food is great. They got fudge, candy. Right. I mean, everything you can imagine. But, I don't know what the attraction was at our retreat for Buc-ee's, but these girls made 5 or 6 trips to Buc-ee's. Yes. Well, and then
constantly going to Buc-ee's. I'm like, what's happening? They're going to go through Buc-ee's withdrawals.
They'd come back with stuff, and then someone would see, you got a blanket? You got a onesie? We got to go back. And they would go back. I'm like, how many times are you going back to
my
Buc-ee's?
Goodness. All I know is when I was at the Lone Star retreat last year, Brian wanted to go to Buc-ee's. So Brian and Ashley, and I think somebody else was in there. They were there for 3 hours because there was some marching band contest or some competition. And all these marching bands, they were in line for like an hour and a half. We went at night. Alyssa and her mom and her aunt and I went because remember the Buc-ee's bingo. We were playing Buc-ee's bingo. Yes.
So the Lone Star retreat, for prizes, you could play Buc-ee's bingo and you could do diagonal, horizontal, vertical, or blackout. So you had to take pictures of different things. Okay. Well, one of the things was somebody cleaning a bathroom at Buc-ee's, because that's another thing about Buc-ee's. Their bathrooms are super clean. They brag about it, but it's true. Their bathroom, you want to go to a clean bathroom, stop at a Buc-ee's because the bathrooms are clean. They clean them constantly. Well, it was late at night, so we couldn't find anyone cleaning the bathroom, but we found a cleaning cart. And they were like, this will count. Kara, get behind the cart. So I got behind the cart and I got a toilet brush and a spray bottle and I'm standing there smiling. Well, this picture, I was getting calls from people not even at the retreat. So heard you cleaned a bathroom at Buc-ee's.
That was too funny. I was like, look at this picture. Kara got it. Wait, Kara.
Yeah, I was cleaning the rumor was I was cleaning the bath. I just stood and posed with the stuff, but
That was
oh my gosh.
When I travel far, I stay put. I don't know.
Hi, Rock the Dots. Welcome.
Too much traveling.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is
and I just gotta have to say, because she's in the chat, I had one of the most amazing roomies who took such good care of me at the retreat. So Barb, love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Except for the fact that I got a text message from Barb one morning at the retreat, and she says, "Is Brandy awake?" And I said, I don't know, Barb. You're her roommate. I was rooming with Alyssa because the committee was trying to room together just to debrief and stuff. And so I said, "You're her roommate, Barb. When you left, was she awake?" Well, no. Can you check? I want to bring her some breakfast. And I said, "Why can't you check?" And she said, "Because I don't want to wake her up." So I'm like, "Oh, so I'm the bad guy waking Brandy up. You just want to be the nice person." I got it. And Barb texts back, "Exactly."
Well, Barb, I can tell you that cooler has been put to good use because my labs do not allow us to go off campus to eat. We have to have what they call working lunches. So that cooler has been with me to my lab every single day. Now, I did forget to empty out the water.
Okay. Dragon Wing did not go to Buc-ee's. She's proud to say she didn't go to Buc-ee's.
I didn't need the Dragon Wing when I was in Texas. I didn't go.
I'm telling you, you can go one time and you're good. It doesn't change. And most, I mean,
I'm going to go this year. When I go,
they got one right outside of Katy. They're all set up the same. They all look so yeah. There's nothing that really changes. So once you go, you've been there and you can say, "Yes, I've been to Buc-ee's," and you're good. I promise. You don't have to go back. But I think what they were doing was enabling each other because they were buying different souvenirs from Buc-ee's, and someone would go, "Oh, I need a blanket. Oh my God, you got a hoodie.
Where'd you get that from?"
And they'd all gather up and go again. And I'm like, is anyone going to diamond paint? Or are we all just going back and forth from Buc-ee's?
I think it's because I've already been to Buc-ee's once. So I'm like, or actually I've been to Buc-ee's a couple of times. I'm like, okay, cool. It's Buc-ee's. I can get some stuff. I'm good now. I don't need to.
Oh, poor Pamela. Poor Pamela just got back from Sugarland and visited my first Buc-ee's. Bathrooms are huge. They are clean, I promise. She spent $300 without trying. I know you can. And my thing is now when I go to a Buc-ee's, I just look for cute T-shirts. I don't need souvenirs because I've got one near me. But
they have T-shirts.
T-shirts, home decor. I mean, they got Simply Southern T-shirts, and they got cute home decor. I've got a utensil holder that says "What's cooking? Good looking." It's so cute. That I got at Buc-ee's. You know, they got all kinds of stuff. But yeah, you can spend a lot of money without trying.
I hear you, Dragon Wing Diamonds, Wegmans. I'm a Wegmans girl too. Yes,
I do not even know what Wegmans.
What is Wegmans?
It's a supermarket.
Okay. Oh. It's kind of like Meijer. For those of you that know, I did not say Meijers because I knew I'd get crucified if I did. It's just Meijer. Meijer is another.
I still have yet to walk into a Meijer.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like a super Walmart. They've got groceries, but they got lots of cool stuff. But yes. There is, okay, let's see. Want to go? Well, Melissa, yes, we want everyone that wants to come. You know, again, make sure you join Crafters Paradise, the Crafters Paradise Facebook page, because everyone can join that wants to. Sherry Baldy's in the house. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Sherry Baldy.
Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Sherry.
Okay, well, I got a little bit further on my Dakota.
I did too.
It's looking like I'm gonna finish. I will finish it. I promise. And it's been really fun to work on. It's just April. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to move everybody. April and May, y'all, have been the perfect storm. So while I'm moving this stuff out of the way, I need to tell a few people this. I am woefully behind on getting prizes out. I am sorry. It's just been a cray past 2 weeks with Dakotathon. I was getting ready for the retreat, and we had the 7th anniversary DAC drop that we had to do sneak peeks for. It's all good work. I am not complaining about it, but I do need to apologize. So I have Legal Panda. I'm going to get your Magic Crafts by Cindy code for your gift card. Dawn Sloat and Melissa, I will be getting your information to O'Brien Pens tonight. That is on me. That is my fault. I am late and I realize it, but I have it all written down. I've gotten my little act together. I am back on track. So I apologize for the delay in that on me, but I promise I will get them to you. We do have the grand prize winners ready to announce. Ooh, we better announce them, huh? Yes, their brisket sandwiches, Potato Sparkle, are amazing. Oh, good, Melissa, you have joined the Facebook page. Good, good, good.
And I sent out I just sent it out today. So I sent the information for So Blingy's bag for Allison, and I sent Crystal her email for Craftspiration. So I apologize, and I'm going to get I am going to get Wesley his prize out this week.
Now, y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all don't laugh at me, but I have gotten another row done. I have gotten another row done. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I will finish. And I'm enjoying it. So now I have some time to just sit and diamond paint, whereas I didn't before. It was just constant, having to do other stuff, which again, I am absolutely not complaining. I am very blessed that I get to do the things that I do.
I'll show you guys mine.
Okay, Rochelle's going to put us all to shame. I just know it.
Remember, I only work on it on the weekends. I think I worked on it 2 more times since the last time we spoke. So I'll get a chance to work on it again this weekend.
Oh, it's so pretty. I love it.
You have the bottom and I have the top.
Ooh, Lord, that looks so good.
There
It does. It does.
You put me to shame, girl. Mine is still sitting there just begging, why are you not working on me? And I'm like tonight, I'm not even going live after Kara tonight because I got to go do an assignment.
Yeah.
That's all right. You'll get back to it when you finish your assignments.
Okay.
I just want a diamond paint though.
Look at the scale.
Oh, that's so pretty. So
Thank
pretty.
you.
That's gorgeous.
And look,
I'm sad I can't bling, but I can't bling. I'm still planning on doing my craftably.
You can't. You have to do original
to do it.
Next one.
Okay. Look what Alyssa was my tropic twin at the retreat. Look what she got me. She got me a journal with my logo. That Dakota.
I love it.
Hold on. Let me see it. Oh my goodness.
Journal. And she had Dakota put my logo. And for those of you that are new in the chat, shameless plug, I now have merch on my channel. However, for my 10,000 subscriber celebration, Dakota designed this for me, so I can use it, but she has merch in her Etsy shop. If somebody can put the link of the Etsy shop in the chat, she has merch. And I decided that we need to be supporting our artists. And so if you purchase any, she's got t-shirt, I've got a purple t-shirt. Now I have the journal. She's got tote bags. And we'll see if we can't add to that merch, but it all has this logo on it. And if you purchase anything with my logo, someone was wearing my logo at the retreat. I felt so special.
That's awesome.
But anyway, if you purchase 100% goes to Dakota. And I wanted to support her and her work. And so don't forget about this merch. But again, if you purchase it, you know that you are supporting Dakota and her work. But I'm just so grateful that she produced this logo for me. But again, none of it comes to me and I didn't want it to come to me. 100% goes to an artist, which I completely believe in supporting. So don't forget about that. Let's see what else. I want one of those journals. Yay. All right. Well, go get one. You can get one at the Etsy shop. Let's see. I wanted to diamond paint today, but work first. I'm wearing my hoodie. Oh, yeah. It's so funny. I saw the t-shirt at the retreat and I was like, I don't know how to feel. I felt like, oh my gosh, I feel so special. Someone's wearing my logo. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. All right. Well, it's time, guys. It is time. We can go a little over since Brandy's not going live. So thank you, Brandy, for letting us go a little over. I've got the grand prize winners. Do y'all have the grand prize winners pulled up?
I do.
You do? Do you have them pulled up, Rochelle, or?
Yep, I have them pulled up.
Cool. Okay. So I have several to announce. So which one of you wants to announce yours and Alyssa's?
I'll do it because I only have one.
Okay, cool. All right. Are we ready for the grand
Drum roll.
prizes? Thank you guys all so much for joining us. This has been, another amazing event. It grows every year. We want it to continue to grow. Grab your Dakotas for next year. Be planning. I'm already planning ahead to see which one I'm going to do too. We will definitely have this. And if any of my committee quits, I will cry. I'll be grabbing onto their ankles and begging them to stay. But we will definitely be doing this. It's an annual event in the month of April and May. So make sure you mark your calendars and be sure to join us. We'll have the same bat time, same bat channel. We will have the same rules. We like to make it easy for folks. So please make sure to join us. Please stay active on the Dakotathon page. Any new news regarding Dakota's art or releases or what have you, we will make sure to post there. So that group will remain active all year round. So thank you guys. And thank you so much, Brandy and Rochelle and Alyssa. Again, I call them the dream team. They really are. We all have different gifts and talents, and I'm so blessed to know these ladies and that they agreed to do this with me. I love y'all. I love y'all more than you know.
Yes,
really.
thank you. A lot of fun.
It is. All right. Are we ready for grand prizes? Are we ready? Okay.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We have, okay, so Barb, Taupe, and Dakota have partnered for the following prizes that I'm going to announce, and I've got 5 of them to announce. So we have a Dakota merch basket. So you will get a basket full of Dakota merchandise. I would love that. Our winner of the Dakota merch basket, sponsored by Barb Taupe, is Tammy Short. Tammy, congratulations.
Congrats, Tammy.
Love you, Tammy. All right. We also have a $100 gift card to Dakota's site. I want that too. I want all these things. That winner is, let me make sure, Melissa Magnan. I think I saw her in the chat. So Melissa, you won the $100 gift card.
Congratulations.
Now we have a $50 gift card to Dakota's Etsy shop. That winner is Allison Haas. Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right. We have another Dakota merch basket donated by Barb Taupe. That winner is Alicia Cowens. Congratulations, Alicia.
Congratulations.
Woo-woo. And we have a final Dakota merch basket donated by the one and only Barb Taupe. The winner is Shelly Leonard. Congratulations, Shelly. Woo-woo.
Congratulations.
All right. The next 2 prizes are donated by Debbie Rice. We love Debbie Rice. Debbie is Barb's bestie. So they got together to support this event, and we are so, so grateful to Debbie Rice. The next grand prize is, not only will you get an Angel of Justice diamond painting from Diamond Art Club, you will get the enhancement pack for it from DP with Sparklers. That winner is Bonnie Nelson. Congratulations, Bonnie. Woo-woo. And we will be posting these winners. Don't worry. Your next grand prize is the diamond painting Endless Cheese. Of course, artist Dakota Dateweiler. That's what I'm going to be doing for Drills and Chills. I got to do that. And that one will be blinged up. They did not have the bling quite yet because, you know, they design a lot of bling. But you do, along with the Endless Cheese diamond painting, you get a $25 gift card to DP with Sparklers. That is also donated by Debbie Rice. That winner is Ricky Wall. Congratulations, Ricky.
Congratulations.
But I'm not done yet. Hold on to your hats because we have a $50 Diamond Art Club gift card. I could have used that this weekend. And last weekend and the weekend before, you know, you can always use a $50 Diamond Art Club gift card. Thank you so much to Diamond Art Club for your generosity and all these gift cards that we've gotten for this event. That winner of the DAC $50 gift card is Holly Tucker. Congratulations, Holly.
Nice.
Congratulations.
And my final grand prize to announce is an O'Brien Grand Prize Bundle. O'Brien's does beautiful hand-turned pens, so you're going to get a prize bundle along with a pen. So that prize bundle goes to Jackie Beardsley. Congratulations,
Nice,
Jackie.
Congratulations.
All right. Next in line, one of you go.
All right, I'll go ahead and go. So the first prize that I have to announce is a $75 gift card to Firefly, the amazing trays that they have.
Yes.
And that winner is Kim Orcutt.
All right, Kim.
Yay!
Kim.
Kim may be in the chat too.
Then we also have another $75 gift card to Firefly. And that winner is Christina Lopez Cabo.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Let's see. The next one is, hold on, I got to make sure I get it. Is a Crashpirations bundle. So, I mean, it comes with like, there's wax, you got little trinket tray and pin, and it just comes with all kinds of really cool stuff. They're absolutely gorgeous. And that winner is Kimberly Stockslager.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Kimberly.
Then the next prize is a Mon Cherie label bundle. And that winner is Molly Hirsch.
Molly,
Congrats, Molly.
congratulations.
Congrats.
And then the next one is, so Alyssa has donated the painting Tiger in Water. It's a Dakota painting, and that one is going to Julia Morris.
Nice.
All right. Three people are going to have their Dakota paintings already ready to go for next year.
I know, right? And the last thing is the kids' grand prize. They're getting a Dakota coloring book, crayons, coloring pencils. It says other stuff here, markers, and a paint set. And that is going to Ethan.
Ethan, congratulations.
Krista Stamper's son, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Krista Stamper's son.
Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, you're on, Rochelle.
Am I on? All
You're
right.
on.
So let's see. Now I'm going to try not to butcher this name, but I'm going to do the best I can. This is for a $20 coupon code to DP with Sparklers. And who can't use that? I need that right now.
I could use that 10 times over.
Our winner is Katie, and I'm going to put her last name in the chat, and let's see if we can pronounce it. Let's see. Hold on, Katie.
Gunthinsberger.
Gunthinsberger.
Kind of looks like that.
I got that right. Say I got it right on the replay if you're not here. Or say, Rochelle, cut it. So congratulations, Katie. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right. I got one more. Here we go. And it is a $50 gift card to Crafts with Crafting. And again, come on now. Who can't use that? The best papers around. Love them. $50
Yes.
gift card to Crafts with Crafting goes to Carol Lyon. Congratulations.
Carol!
Woo! I think Carol might have been in the chat too. Krista Stamper's in the chat. Oh my God, he's going to be so excited. I love
Nice.
it.
I saw a couple of the
Congratulations,
winners pop in
everyone.
and said, "That's me, that's me."
Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, guys, that is a wrap. That is a wrap on Dakotathon 2025. Dakota is in the middle of a move, but I know that I can speak for her, and she appreciates all of you so much for your participation and celebrating her work. She's been checking in with us from time to time, seeing how things are going. And I know she was sad that she couldn't make the lives, but again, we're going to give her some grace and give her a break because she's right in the middle of a move and she didn't even know if she was going to have internet or not, you know how it is when you're moving. So I know that she would want us to share her sincere appreciation for everything that you guys have done in your participation. So she appreciates the Dakota love more than you know. And please stay active on the website, on the Facebook page.
Yes.
We like to
Please
see what
post
you're
your
working
pictures.
on.
Post your Dakota pictures because when Dakota is ready and she sees all of them out there, I'm sure it'll bring a smile to her face. So
It
when
will.
I'm finished, I'll make sure I'll post mine out there. So keep posting, everyone. I love looking at all the Dakota paintings.
We got to keep Dakota Nation strong, right? So yeah, and it is strong. So
it is.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, thank you for being with us. Thank you for your participation here on these lives. We so appreciate it. And once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart to this committee for all of your hard work and keeping up with everything. It's not an easy job doing an event, but it is done with a lot of love and a lot of commitment and dedication to celebrating the work of this beautiful artist and bringing the community together. So that's, that's why everybody does what they do. So I'm very, very grateful to have these amazing people on the team. So, all right, guys, with that, I am going to say goodbye and I will see you next Monday. It's great to be back and bye for now. And we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.